Hello, my lovely Sagittarians. This is Debs, and this is, of course, your reading for March 2024. Saggy, it's lovely to be with you. I hope you guys are well. Oh my goodness, Sag, the energy that I felt in meditation for you was expansive, is the word coming through. I heard the words fireflies in the dark, nocturnal traveler. And when I came to out of meditation, I had a sort of flash of a scene of a small boy collecting fireflies in the dark using a net and a massive jar. But he was very disappointed because come the morning, he looked at this jar and the fireflies were sort of all gathered at the bottom of this jar. And it just looked like a mass of grey, brown, minuscule little mosquitoes. It was so weird. Now, Sag, I don't know whether or not you guys light up at night. It might be that during the day, you're doing a pretty menial job or you got a 9 to 5, right? But when you get dressed up, when you go out, when the lights are down, right? When you're suited and booted, you light up a room. You light up a room, and that is your time. We could be looking at someone here who has a lot of bright ideas, fireflies being sparks of inspiration. But maybe you only get inspired at night, and then when you wake up in the morning, you got to go to work, your ideas sort of die a death until the next night, when your mind is sort of teeming with things that you could do. It's almost as if you allow yourself to fantasize at night, but when the morning light comes, you have to just get on with your normal day-to-day life. It may be at night, Sag, you fantasize about doing something impulsive, doing something really exciting, starting a business, jumping on a plane and traveling. But when the morning light comes, you realize that, well, you've just got to get on with your day job. It could be, Sag, that someone here might be astral traveling at night. It could be. So whatever this is for you, I love your energy, Sag. It's just so incandescent. Incandescent. I'm now seeing a laser. A laser is sharp, it can cut, it's also a bright light, but you have to be under the right conditions to see a laser. You can't see a laser during the day very well. You can only see it under certain conditions, and you can only see it in the dark. So Sag, there's something here about you shining at night or fantasizing in the dark. Okay, Sag, I am lost in this vision. Oh my goodness. Fireflies in the dark. You're this nocturnal traveler, Sag. Astral traveling, or whether or not you leave your house at night and go somewhere different. Or whether or not your mind is racing. Your mind is traveling with all these ideas, inspired thoughts. But come the morning light, you can't do much about it. Okay. Archangel Michael, thank you for joining us. This is the reading for my Sagittarians, Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus. What do we have for Sag, please, Michael? March 2024. I'm hearing the words keeping that flame alive. Okay, keeping that flame alive. You may be working on something quietly, secretively at night. It could be a business. Okay, 2 of Cups. And the 3 of Cups. Okay. Sag, are you indulging in a secret relationship? You might only see someone at night. Are you hoping to reunite with someone? 2 of Cups, 3 of Cups. There's a lot of cups here, Sag. Is this love? You may be in love with somebody, but there's a cultural difference. And so you may be hiding this connection from parents, something like that. But when you get together, you have a lot of fun. Or Sag, you may be wanting to reunite with someone and you're trying to figure out a way of doing it. How can I get together with this person? Because maybe, Sag, they inspire you, you know? All right. Just seen 0707 on the clock, spiritual number. 9 of Pentacles. So, Sag, this is you. You're sat in the 9 of Pentacles. Male or female, single, independent. Wheel of Destiny. Sag, it's almost as if you've been keeping yourself stuck. Stuck in a mindset, stuck in a job, stuck in a dynamic where you felt a bit suffocated. And what you're realizing is you can change your situation. You don't need to sit in this stagnant energy. In the past, 7 of Swords, Sag, you tried to get out of a situation in the past. It may have led to, I'm hearing confrontation. I'm hearing do not pass go, do not collect £200. Okay, that's a monopoly term. Did somebody try to monopolize you? Take all your time and attention to prevent you thinking about leaving? It could be a control tactic. I'm going to make sure I keep you really busy so you have no time to even think about a different life. After that time, Sag, your energy of judgment. You made the right decision at the time, Sag. It might be to, I'm hearing, follow the guidelines, follow protocol, do what other people thought you should do. But it's as if those sparks of inspiration, Sag, began to die. And so what you ended up doing is literally just fantasizing at night. Imagining yourself in a life where anything is possible. That sort of thrill. Letting loose in your own mind at night because you felt trapped during the day. Fantasizing about running a Fortune 500 company, but you know, having to go into the office at 9 in the morning and sit down at your desk and do what hundreds of other people do. So that was your only escape. You were those fireflies in the dark. But what you realized in the immediate past, Sag, having made the decision to just live in your head, I can't do anything else, I have to live this life, is that it wasn't enough for you. Living in your head was not enough for you. And I think, Sag, you're about to step out of, I'm hearing the box that other people put you in. You're going to unscrew that jar of fireflies and open it at night and see them all fly off into the darkness. You're going to let your ideas take flight, Sag. In your thoughts, 3 of Wands. Yes, look at you looking out across that ocean. It's as if you're waking up really early in the morning. You're seeing the sun come up, but your dream of sailing off onto that ship has gone because it's morning now. You're no longer fantasizing. The fireflies are back in the jar because it's daytime. In the immediate future, Sag, 3 of Coins. I feel as if you're quietly, secretively building something. It could be a website. This could be the main structure of a website. It could be this is you starting to build something in the 3D, as in a structure. It could be even this is you having ideas of building a log cabin somewhere. I wonder if I could do this. I wonder if I could purchase a really small plot of land and actually learn how to build a very small property. You may be considering bringing someone else on board. It could be someone with expertise. It could be somebody who is literally giving you confidence to do this. In your fears, Page of Cups. Sag, you're really fearing having to say to someone, I'm sorry, but this is what I want to do. I'm sorry, but I'm not happy in this life. I need to expand. I need to grow. I'm hearing follow the light. I'm seeing these fireflies fly off into the night and this boy running after them, you know? Oh, I didn't really want you to all go. Can't you stay here? I'm now hearing following the North Star. There's something here, Sag, about light and inspiration and the darkness. Of course, you can only see light in the dark. So maybe, Sag, you've been in a dark time, a dark place. And because of that, you've noticed something that's caught your attention, something that's filled you with inspiration, something you see in the corner of your eye, right? And you're drawn to it, you're mesmerized by it because you're sitting in the dark. In the environment, Sag, Four of Cups, you may be dealing with somebody who is content with just dreaming. Well, it will be wonderful to get that cup, right? It will be wonderful to achieve that dream, but I don't think I'm ever going to do it. So, I'll just leave it in fantasy. But Sag, you are determined to change a situation to enable you to obtain your fantasy, to actually make it real, not just to sit there and fantasize about how wonderful it would be, but it's never going to happen. No, Sag, you are figuring out options to make this happen. You're determined. You're not going to let your dreams die. What you're hoping is that someone here isn't going to be too upset, or you may be hoping, Sag, that you're not going to hit a brick wall. You may be hoping that whatever you're planning here is actually going to materialize. The Ten of Cups. What a beautiful card. Sag, what I see here are two people curled up together, open fire. There's a cat here, glasses of wine. It's warm and cozy. It almost looks like a log cabin. Sag, I don't know whether or not you are deciding to build some kind of love nest for you and someone else. Someone that you fantasize about being with. Could be a secret love because maybe family don't approve. Or it may be that you guys work together and there's no way you can show your affection in the office. And so this is your sort of hideaway. Because you're working on something here, Sag. You've got the tools, you're building a structure. And the outcome is you two sitting in what looks like a little log cabin. So for some of you, Sag, it may be very specific, but I could be dealing here with someone who is actually wanting to build a property out in the woods or 20 miles away from where you actually live. It may be that if funds are tight, then this is you thinking, well, we can't afford to buy a property in this area, so together we're going to purchase a small plot of land and see if we can actually build a house, even if it's tiny. Sag, maybe this is your dream. This is your long-held wish. For others of you, this is you simply following your dreams. And if you keep working on whatever has inspired you and bring it into the light rather than keep it in the dark, you could end up in the Ten of Cups. Clarification for you, Sag. The world. There could be here something to do with travel. Again, this can be astral travel. I'm almost seeing you break out of a sort of wormhole in the universe, right? Following this wormhole, you come out and you're grabbing these fireflies. You could be astral traveling. You could be quietly closing out a cycle and keeping another situation secret. But it's going to be revealed at a certain point of time. There's going to be a conversation with someone significant where I feel, Sag, this is you stating fact. This is you not asking someone's permission. This is you stating fact. This is what I am going to do, or this is what I have already done. Be happy for me, don't be happy for me, but it's done. And this is where I'm going. I'm following my inspiration. I want to be happy. In the environment, Eight of Swords. Sagittarius, whoever you're connected to, is someone who's already let their dreams die. And it's almost as if they've accepted it, sadly. It would have been wonderful if, I guess if I'd looked at this 20 years ago, I could have done it, but they didn't. But Sag, this may be someone who is telling you that everyone has dreams, but not very many people get to have their wish. This could be somebody who is trying to get you to be realistic. This could be somebody who is literally pouring water on your inspiration, water on the flames. It could be because they don't want you to go anywhere. It could be, Sag, simply because they know you could achieve your dream and they're worried they may be jealous or envious. I never got to have my dream, so why should Sag have their dream? This is someone stuck in their thoughts because they don't know if you're about to do something impulsive. And Sag, if you do, that will be 100% you. You're quietly working on something here. They may know that you're working on something, but they don't know what it is. They've got a really horrible feeling, Sag, that one of these days you're going to sit down with them and say, okay, this is what I've done. And you're going to disconnect. They're really worried about that. They're in their head. They know you're up to something, but they don't know exactly what it is. Seven of Pentacles. Sag, this is somebody who permanently sits in the past. It could be a family member who always comes out with things like, when I was your age, when I was young, times were different then. And you're sick of it because you are all about the new. You're all about the here and now. And you don't want to be sucked down into a quagmire of somebody simply sitting in regret, remorse, and nostalgia, who seems to be suffocating you with that energy. Maybe that's why, Sag, you're living so much in your head right now. It's as if you're trying to keep that inspiration alive, but you're definitely working on something here. All right, guys, this could be a very interesting reading. Let's get into this. I'm moving the camera a fraction. I just want you to see all of the cards. All right, guys. So Archangel Michael, what is the Nine of Pentacles and the Wheel of Destiny? Now you're wanting to move into a new cycle, Sag. Page of Wands, yes, flashes of inspiration. You're inspired. You want to take flight. You've got something up your sleeve, Sag, that you haven't been talking to many people about. King of Wands. Now, as a feminine, you could be sending your masculine energy, taking charge, ready for action. If you're a masculine, this is simply you. You're fired up about something here, Sag. You're fired up. Magician, Virgo, Scorpio, Gemini. You are manifesting light. You're manifesting hope, inspiration. And I feel, Sag, twinned with a very strong resolve and drive to actually do this, to turn this 5D idea into something in the 3D. You're going to achieve it. There's a determination coming through, Sag. You're very determined. The moon. But you've been keeping all this under wraps. You've been keeping all of this secret. You don't know if this is really going to work, but you're going to do your utmost to see if you can actually make it happen. So, Sag, in the past, I feel as if you made a sort of half-hearted attempt to do this, but it may have been too difficult. You may have believed that somebody was going to find you out. Yeah. 6 of coins. You had to give to a situation, Sag, which meant that you couldn't give wholly to this secret venture, or this project, or this idea. Now, Sag, this could be simply responsibilities in a home environment. You're single, so this isn't you giving to a partner. This could be you having to pay bills. You couldn't put everything into a situation in the past, whatever you were trying to build, because you didn't have enough. Money was coming in, but money was going out. So whatever this was took money. And Sag, with the 9 of Swords, I think it just got too much. I think it got too much. Sleepless nights, I can't do this. I haven't got what it takes to do this. And I feel you put it on the back burner. Yeah, you put it on the back burner, Sag. Page of Coins, you just didn't have enough to kick this off. You didn't. Could have been purely financial. So I feel after that time, Sag, you made a decision to stay put. I can't do this yet. It's impossible. But you kept that seed alive in your mind, that seed of inspiration, your dream, your idea. You thought, I'm going to do this, but I can't do it yet. That's the energy. Yes. So, Sag, you allowed yourself to coast, but you wanted your dreams to sort of take flight. So you didn't lose sight of this, but you sort of kind of put a cover over it and you put it into storage for a period of time. You know, it's that sort of thing. Yeah. It could be because you didn't have time. It could be because you didn't have the finances. It's as if I just can't do this yet. But you knew that one day you would sort of take it out of storage, dust it off, and move this forward, you know? So what you're thinking about now is the 3 of Wands. It's as if you're fed up of fantasizing about this, you're fed up of dreaming about this, you want the real deal. Let's just do this. So this is you standing at the precipice, wanting to jump on that ship. You're ready for change. I'm hearing castles in the sky. You're fed up with fantasizing, Sag. It's as if I can't get this off my mind. I really want to do this. So if I really want to do this, I actually have to gather together the courage to start the process, right? You've been thinking about this for so long. 4 of Swords. Again, maybe astral traveling during dream state. You may have been thinking about this so much, Sag, that you're actually manifesting it in, or you're manifesting in the tools you need to actually get this up and running. What are you thinking about? Yeah. Sag, you've been standing at crossroads for way too long. It's time for action, and you know it. It's as if I leave this thing in storage for much longer, it's going to wither away. It's going to be ruined. I won't be able to do anything with it. So this is you starting to put one foot in front of the other. Whoever is in your environment knows that you're up to something, but they don't know what it is. They are sort of already lost in, well, I could have tried to achieve a dream of mine, but now it's too late. Or this is someone simply sat in a negative mindset. They're sat in the past. They are aware that you're about to do something pretty major, but they don't know exactly what it is. If you've been talking to this person sort of in code, I mean, this could be you talking to a sister or a brother. Maybe you're living as flatmates, I don't know, or your parents, or a friend of yours. I mean, this is you saying to this person, you know, I've been thinking I could do something a little bit different. I've been thinking that I could leave my job. I've been thinking that I could actually make a connection, work with someone, whatever this is for you. And this person saying to you, oh, I don't think that's a good idea. Oh, I think that's a bit risky. Yeah, no, I wouldn't do that if I were you. But it's because, Sag, they're jealous, or it's because, Sag, they've already got to the point in their life where they know it's impossible for them. But Sag, it's not impossible for you. It is not impossible for you. You need to let those fireflies out, Sag. You need your inspiration to soar. Because otherwise, you're going to realize you've reached the end of your life and you would not have achieved what you have been dreaming about. And you're determined not to be in this person's situation when you get to their phase of life. You're saying to yourself, I feel it's possible for me. I could do this. It's going to take a lot of work, but I could do this. So, Archangel Michael, when do we have the Three of Coins and the Five of Cups in the immediate future for Sag? Thank you, Michael. June. Wow, really? Came straight out, Saggy. June. 3 months' time. Interesting, you got 3 coins. You may be waiting for another 3 months to get together the money that you need. Michael's saying 12th of June to... Oh, I'm hearing the word infinity. Blimey, okay. Infinity. So, Sag, whatever this is that you're creating, building, working on, is going to always be there. It could be a spiritual-based relationship. Once you've come into union with this person, you'll be in union forever after. If it is a physical structure, it could be literally you wanting to build a log cabin somewhere, right? Something like that. A little tiny home. It may be standing for years to come. So, Sag, let's have a look at your person's energy. They know you're up to something, but they don't know what it is. I feel as if they've already given in to the matrix. They've already given in to following everybody else. They feel as if it's too late for them. It's as if, well, this is what my life is. It's too late to change it now. I don't think, Sag, you want to go down that rabbit hole. I don't think you want to be sucked into that mindset. I think you are pushing up. What is on this person's mind? What is on this person's mind? King of Swords. Sag, this is a sort of person that sort of is a contradiction in terms. This is a sort of person who will say to you, Or Sag, if you get the money together and you sort out the legal process and you make sure you get planning permission and you have the energy and the skill to do this, why not? Knowing that you're going to sit there thinking, oh my God, really? Legalities, the skills, the money, oh, maybe not. They're being very strategic. What they're trying to say to you is, Sag, you can't really do this. Yeah, come on, think about it. You can't do this. Whereas your determination, Sag, is pushing you forward. What is this person's energy? Yeah, Sagittarius, they are sunk into nostalgia from the past. Oh, life was wonderful way back then. Or this is someone who is so sunk in parental programming that they just will never change their viewpoint. Well, mum and dad always taught us this, or my parents always taught us this, so that is what my life is. Yeah, sad really, because I could have done so much with my life. But never mind. It's that sort of energy. And Sag, it's depressing you. And you're one of the most optimistic signs of the zodiac, if not the most optimistic sign. What you're realizing is, if you're not careful, this person could chuck so much water on your flame of inspiration that you're just going to sit there looking at a smoking fire, right? Feeling disappointed with life. So this is you getting going. This is you. Look at you. You're not even looking at this person. You're actually beginning to work on whatever this is. It's as if no matter what you say, no matter what you do, no matter how many times you tell me that I can't do this, I'm sorry, but I'm going to try. I don't want to reach the end of my life thinking I could have tried, right? You don't want to live with regret. What else is this person saying? Wow. You're dealing with someone with a very negative mindset. What they're saying is, oh, I wouldn't do anything outside the box. No. It's going to cause chaos. It's going to cause drama. You're much safer just staying here. You're much safer just doing your 9 to 5. Don't think about doing something impulsive. It's all going to come crashing down. Sag, it's difficult to say this, but this is someone sitting in a pool of regret, negative thought patterns, parental programming. They're sunk so heavily into what they believe they should be doing because that's what their teacher taught them, or that's what their parents taught them, or that's what their religion dictated, right? That they will never get out of this grey mindset. Whereas you are like a little spark in the darkness. You are letting those fireflies escape. You're inspired, Sag. Yes. So you are digging out whatever you put on the back burner, whatever you tucked away, and you're really working on this now. Yeah, but you are not letting anyone know what you're doing. You're doing this somehow behind closed doors. So if this is you in a job, wanting to build a website or wanting to get a business off the ground, you are keeping stum. You're not saying anything to anyone in the work environment about the fact that you may soon be leaving because you're setting up your own business. If this is you wanting to be with someone, then you are absolutely not letting anyone know in the environment, your siblings, your parents, your friends know what you're doing in case they try to thwart your plans, in case there's danger that they could bring all this crashing down. Because the wrong person would understand what you're trying to do and they would stop you. You're keeping all this very close to your chest. The Strength card. But you're having the courage, Sag, to delve into this. Ace of Coins. So Sagittarius, this could be a massive move. This is uprooting and moving. It could be, Sag, you want to put down roots with someone and you are building on a relationship with someone close to your heart, maybe someone that other people wouldn't approve of. Or you could literally be building something. Coins energy, the Ace of Coins, is very material. It's sunk in earth, wood, the environment. You could actually be pooling together a lump sum of money to build a house. For some of you, let's go back to the original thought process. That's what came through at the beginning of the reading. So if you felt it was impossible to purchase your own house, you've actually been thinking, you know what? I could build it myself. And with a King of Wands energy, I could be dealing with a masculine Sag who is pretty DIY. So that could be a very strong message for someone out there. Now, not to say you couldn't do this as a feminine, but I'm getting a very strong masculine energy. What else are you thinking about? Yeah, it's going to take a lot of juggling, time, finances. You're going to be very busy. You're also sort of walking on a bit of a tightrope there, Sag, hoping that you can actually achieve this because you know you've got someone in the environment who would be putting you off this. I feel they're already insinuating that they know that you're up to something, and they may already, Sag, be saying to you, oh, Sag, you know, you wouldn't be doing anything risky, would you? No. You got to follow the straight line. And this is you sort of looking at this person, rolling your eyes, thinking, oh, yeah, you know, they're bound to say that. I mean, this could simply be a different generation, Sag, you know, where risk-taking was not done. You didn't take risks 20 years ago. But Sag, I think you feel that it's now or never. You know, it's your time now. What are you thinking about, Sag, at this point? Yeah, the Death card. You are going to do something which is going to completely change your life. Transformation. And give you a feeling of success. You know, I've done it. I've achieved it. I had the courage to embrace this. I've worked on it. It took money and courage and a lot of energy and determination. But Sag, you know that if you achieve this, you'll be incredibly proud of yourself. What is the energy between you and the person in the environment, Sag? Yeah. It's as if you're saying to this person, look, you know, it's my life. I'm not going to tell you exactly what I'm doing, but I don't want you to interfere. And this person is very defensive. Well, make sure you don't do anything you shouldn't do, Sag. Make sure that you don't step over the line. It's a tricky energy. There's a very strong emotional divide between the two of you. You simply don't see eye to eye. I'm not saying that this person's ideas and opinions and mindset is wrong, but they are definitely seeped in the past, whereas Sag, you are all about the future. You're all about the future. So, my beautiful Saggies, this is what you've got coming. 10 of Cups. Now, this could be you very well building this sort of little brick house or log cabin somewhere to live in with your love, who knows? It could be simply something you've always wanted to do. This could be you thinking to yourself, you know what, I do a 9 to 5, I do it for the money, I do it for the stability, but in my free time, I've got this wonderful idea of buying a small plot of land and building a house. Could be. So let's have a look at the 10 of Cups. Okay, Sag, it is go time. Ace of Swords. It is okay. I've done the preparation work. I've created the foundation of this. now I'm actually going to start putting proper effort into it. All right, guys. Okay, so the first thing you're realizing you need to do is walk away from thoughts of anything else. This is you thinking, if I'm really going to put time, energy, and effort into this, I've got to just let everything else go that might have been other options. In terms of people, maybe, if I want to work on this relationship, I have to just make sure I concentrate on this one person, right? Not to be tempted to sort of look at other options. If this is you wanting a project to get your teeth into, this is you putting other projects in the past, okay, scrapping any drafts that you've done of anything else that you considered building, and this is you concentrating on this one thing. So this is you absolutely knowing in your heart of hearts, this is what you want to concentrate on. Yes. Sag, you're also walking away from a very negative mindset. You may also feel that when you make the final cut, you completely detach from whoever this is or whatever this is. You're actually going to be lifting yourself up and out of a toxic situation. Four of Pentacles. Sag, you may be traveling for this. You could be going to see a plot of land. You could be going to talk to whoever this person is. You're on that ship. This is the ship that you wanted to get onto, right? You're on that ship and you're sort of in between destinations. You've sort of left harbour and you're moving very quickly in the direction you want to end up in the direction of your goal. And you're sort of on that ship in the process thinking, okay, got to hang on to money, got to make sure the ship isn't caught in any storms. You know, symbolically, you're heading from A to B. This is you halfway through the process. King of Coins. You may be approaching someone to talk to them about a relationship. You may, for some of you, be going to see a bank manager. You may be wanting to get a loan. I'm hearing, and then we're fully into this, and then it's gonna take flight. Okay, wow. All right, Sag. It may be a little bit more tough going than you originally thought. We've got someone here actually building a house, planks of wood, right? And we've got this rundown old cottage here. Sag, for some of you, you are doing a massive renovation job. You may be thinking, well, I can't afford to buy a house in the area, so you know what? I'm going to buy something that's literally falling apart and see if I can make a home out of it. Could be a very exciting project for you, but you may feel when you're really ensconced in this that your back hurts, you need to get more materials, you may be having to watch the weather, you know, is it going to rain? I can't do pointing on a brick wall, or I can't lay foundations if it's going to pour with rain. It's a little bit tougher than you thought, but you're definitely doing it. It's as if nothing and nobody is going to steer you off this path. Good for you, Sag. What else are you doing here? You may be burning the midnight oil, looking at expenses, how much maybe items cost. You could be totting up how much this is all going to cost you. But I feel as if at this point, Sag, you're sort of halfway through the process. It may be that you're feeling, Sag, you need a bit more money. Maybe funds are running low. This is you thinking, okay, got to definitely get a loan from the bank because this is costing me a bit more than I thought. But you're determined. You've been looking at this in detail for so long, Sag. Now it's actually happening. There's absolutely no way you're sort of going to walk away from this halfway through. You're going to finish it. You're determined. You're going to finish it. Yeah. But there may be a few obstacles in the way. If you're working in partnership with someone, Sag, they may try to sabotage this. If this is someone, for instance, trying to help you actually build a structure, they may say to you halfway through, Sag, I'm sorry, I can't help you anymore. It's way too difficult. I don't really have the skills. I can't afford the time. And this is you a bit disappointed. But Sag, I have to say, if this is somebody who does walk away from you, you're going to finish it on your own. Or you may pull in reinforcements, people that can help you, you know. Justice. You're going to be talking to your person about a legal contract. You could also be looking at, if this is a structure, actual building permits. You may be halfway through, Sag, and you may not have thought that you need a certain building permit, or you may not have needed a permit for a change of use, right? If you're renovating an old building that might have been, I don't know, a cowshed, this is you thinking, oh my God, I didn't realize I had to get a change of use permit sorted. And this is you sort of getting on it super quick. Yeah. But I feel as if you're going to be okay, Saggy. You're going to be all right. You're going to be all right. Yes. Because, Sag, you've got this endless optimism. You know that what this is going to bring you is a lot of happiness. And that is giving you the energy and the enthusiasm to just push on. Yeah, it's not going to be easy. 10 of Wands, right? 8 of Pentacles. You're going to be tired. You're going to be drained. You're going to be working your butt off. But finally, you're going to be sitting in the energy of the sun. You're going to be sitting in a mass of those fireflies, Sag, feeling very, very proud of yourself. Because whatever this is for you, whatever you've been inspired to do, it's going to work out. And before too long, you're going to be sat in this beautiful energy, maybe with the love of your life. Who knows? So, my lovely Saggies, I'm going to leave the reading there. I hope you've enjoyed it. I hope you've found it fun. So guys, let me know in the comments if this is your story. Take care of you, sending love and light your way, and many blessings. Bye, Sag.